Hi everybody, this is Ben here talking to you from my home office and decided to do a little bit of a video to tell you a story about a group or team that I was a part of that felt really functional in the spirit of our discussion post for this week before we meet on Wednesday. Um, Even as I was writing the question, what occurred to me was maybe people haven't been a part of a team like that. I actually think that's probably pretty common to have never experienced a very high functioning, seamless team. Um, I thought of myself also that maybe I've never been a part of a team like that. I think I've had moments with various groups at various points in time, but I think a realistic expectation of a group or a team is that we will come in and out of different modes of functionality. You can probably extrapolate from the very basic stages of group development, which are kind of a very simplistic way of understanding things, but a good starting point. That most groups have different phases of life. It's not necessarily linear as maybe initially the model suggested, but I think we oscillate between those different stages of functioning for a variety of reasons, which we'll continue to talk about. But the story that came to mind was being a part of a outward bound leadership semester when I was a teenager before I went to college. And I had signed myself up during the semester I had off. And there were a lot of moments when we were faced with a difficult task where I think what led to our functioning and our achieving at a really high level together was facilitated by a couple of things. First is that we realized we both had to and wanted to do a difficult task. We had something of a goal in mind, and we either had to do it because we had to get to camp, or we had to eat, or whatever it was that was challenging. We had to get over that next hill, or paddle across a large windy crossing in kayaks, and that was a given. There was no way around it. There was no way out of that. And there was also no way out of doing it together. I think we all flirted for a long time with maybe we could just kind of do our own thing. Maybe we don't really need to look out for each other. Maybe we weren't really in it together. And as long as we denied that, and I think we spent a lot of time as a group denying that reality, then we were never very functional. But as soon as we accepted that there was no choice, then we started working together. So I could tell you more about that time in class or some other time, but that's my story for today. I promised to keep it, or I asked you all to keep it to 3 minutes, and I'm a little over that time, so I'll sign off and say I'm looking forward to meeting everybody in person on Wednesday in CN 102 at 11 o'clock. Take care.